Hi, so in this video I'm going to show you how to strip and assemble the Bruni Mod 92. This is basically a blank firing replica of the Berretta 92 or Berretta M9. Obviously there are some differences between the two weapons, but there are a lot of similarities as well. We've got the ambidextrous safety catch, exposed hammer, which is on a double action trigger. You've got the opening and holding lever, and the magazine release catch. Now, the disassembly lever, which is here, is what we're going to be using to strip the weapon. First off, make sure it's clear of any live rounds or spent casings, and remove the magazine, like so. Place it off to one side. Then you need to remove the safety catch. The safety catch needs to be off because the weapon isn't designed to be cocked with the safety catch on. And if you force it, it will force the safety catch off, which can damage the safety catch. So make sure the safety catch is off once the weapon's clear. Then we can turn our attention to the takedown pin, or the disassembly lever. Turn that 90 degrees to face downwards like so. And you'll see that the slide return guide is now protruding more out of the front of the weapon, like so. Once we've done that, we can then remove the disassembly lever altogether by pinching it and simply pulling it out like that. Put that off to one side so you don't lose it. You'll then see that the slide return guide has now retracted inside the weapon, and you can see it inside here along with the slide return guide spring. Now we can just grip the top of the or front of the top slide and slide all the way back, ensuring we keep our fingers and any skin clear of the breech so that we don't pinch ourselves should it slide forward again. Slide back and then off of the front. Notice that the slide return guide and slide return guide spring aren't held in place, they come out. Be careful of that because it's under tension, and if you're not careful when you take the top slide off, the spring can come flying out along with the slide return guide, which can cause damage or injury. Once you've done that, that's basically the field strip. Nothing else needs to come out. The barrel doesn't come out, it's fixed in place. That's obviously because it's a blank firing gun, and it's top venting, so the gases vent from here, so the barrel doesn't need to be cleaned for everyday cleaning. So the reassembly then is basically the same in reverse. Take the slide return guide spring, put them together, and then you'll see in here there is a recess that it sits in, and you'll be able to see it inside there. Once you've done that, place the top slide, again making sure we keep our fingers clear of the breech so we don't pinch them, and slide that all the way to the front. Once that's done, this is where it gets fiddly. We now need to get the disassembly lever back in, but in order to do that, the slide return guide needs to be pulled out the front of the weapon. Now you can use a pair of pliers to do that, but I wouldn't recommend it because it can damage the pin or bend the pin or just scrape the paint off. So the best way is to use your fingers. If you're struggling with grip because it's just been oiled, use a piece of flannelette. So simply slide the top slide back to expose the pin. Pull that out. So now you can get the disassembly lever back in under there, like so. Then just turn that back to the up position, and you'll see that the slide return guide has returned to its starting position of being almost flush with the front of the top slide. Now just a quick functions test, make sure everything's working. Reapply the magazine, make sure it opens and holds on an empty magazine, which it does. And there you go. Strip and assemble the Bruni Mod 92. Thanks for watching.